Rachel Holt for NESN.com, joined by John Halpin of Fox Sports. John, thanks for joining us.
Anytime, Rachel. How you doing? I'm ready for football.
I'm ready for football, and everyone else is too. And luckily, the regular season starts this Thursday, so we don't have to wait too much longer.
No, thank goodness. I'm actually in Charlotte, so people are getting pretty fired up about Panthers-Broncos down here.
Oh, I bet. As far as Week 1 matchups go, let's touch on that because obviously the teams that are playing each other have big implications for fantasy owners and fantasy points that week. So are there any Week 1 matchups that you've highlighted that might be a little lopsided and might shake out well for fantasy owners if they know what they're doing?
Well, if they know what they're doing, as many players as you can get from that Lions-Colts game, you should. I think both teams are going to pass a ton. I actually have Andrew Luck as my number 2 quarterback and Matthew Stafford as my number 4 quarterback for Week 1. I think both of those teams, the thing with them, they're going to score a lot of points. I think the over-under is 50.5 or so. But neither team runs the ball very well. So you basically want to buy into the passing games. In addition to the quarterbacks I mentioned, Golden Tate, you're starting. Marvin Jones, he's sort of risen up the fantasy draft boards over the summer. I think he's a terrific start this week. On the Colts side, you're starting T.Y. Hilton and Dante Moncrief anyway. Maybe Philip Dorsett, if you're reaching for another wide receiver, you sort of need a flex option. Or even Dwayne Allen at tight end. I've been talking about him all summer. I know other people have too. They sort of convinced me to do it. But I think Dwayne Allen is a terrific red zone option. He could be on a waiver wire in some leagues.
Okay, any other matchups that you're highlighting that might not be good for fantasy owners that we should be cautious of taking a player that's playing in that game?
I think that Jets-Bengals matchup looks like a defensive struggle. I mean, obviously, you're going to start A.J. Green if you have him. Probably the same thing with Brandon Marshall and even Eric Decker. But the running games, Matt Forte is sort of on the low end of the RB2 tree for me. Bilal Powell's a tough one. Gio Bernard, Jeremy Hill, those are guys who are in a committee. It depends on what you have on your team, but those are guys I don't love this week.